Yeah, hey, Zach, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Can you just kind of tell us about the stretch down there toward the end of the game when they were going to you every time down, and you obviously had so much success? What was working for you, and kind of what it was like to be in that position where your team's leaning on you the way your team leaned on you tonight?
It was a great. In the first half, I felt like I could get some buckets on that. I felt like I was getting good position, and when I get good position, it usually leads to good things. So I felt like me being able to work them down, me being able to get easy shots, was working, and the coaches saw it that way too. So he went to me a lot at the end.
It looked like when you were getting the ball, you were going right up with it. You looked really, really decisive, really, really aggressive. Just has that been an emphasis for you, regardless of opponents here, or was that something specific about this game?
It's just been something been working towards all season. Obviously, they didn't really double that much, so I knew I could just go right into my move immediately, and it's all game was kind of working, so I never really stopped.
What's it say about you guys to be able to grind that out? Obviously, seemed like a pretty exhausting game.
Yeah, for sure it was. That was a tough game. They never went away. It always felt like it was a one possession game basically from the jump. So we both kind of play similar styles of basketball where we will run sets a lot. We don't really get out in transition that much. So just having two teams that like to play offense more than like to play defense, it becomes a grind for us for sure.
I'm good. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
Mike Carmen.
Thank you, Chris. Hey, Zach, you seem to show a lot more emotion tonight, maybe than you have in previous games. What brought out that emotion?
It's just like I'm a competitive guy. When the score gets close, I feel like when the score's close, my emotions come out, my inner like competitiveness comes out, and I like to ride that wave sometimes.
I think we might have seen you smile too.
Rare occurrence, I guess.
Did the physical play kind of push you to another level tonight, because they were leaning on you a lot tonight?
Yeah, for sure. They're a big, tough, old, physical team that I knew going in there wasn't going to be anything that was really like too easy. I knew the refs were probably going to let a lot of stuff slide, which they did, and it's just I'm kind of built for that physical type of game, so it worked out for me.
Just the contributions you got from Aaron tonight, and just how big were they?
Huge. He's a guy that we really needed. He's coming. Last few games, he's really come alive, just like me, kind of, where he's just turned it up to a new level. So it's a great thing to see from him.
All right, thank you, Zach.
Thank you,
Greg. Do you have anything for Zach? Anyone else for Zach?
Yeah. Hey, Zach, how big of this game is a confidence boost for you coming into March and coming against the rivalry game against IU Saturday? How big is it?
It's everything. Having a game like this shows me that like what I'm doing in practice, the extra reps I'm putting up, it's really leading into the game. It's helping me make shots in the game. So I'm just gonna keep working like I always have, keep my head down, and just play IU. And that's always gonna be a good game. Always gonna be a tough game, especially in Mackey. Should be a great experience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One more from me real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
Zach, just to kind of follow up what Mike asked you about emotion, how come you're so stoic? You seem like always kind of the same guy. Is that just a product of your personality? Is that how you try to be on the basketball floor, or just what all kind of goes into that?
That's how I try to be on the basketball floor. Off the floor, I can smile, I can laugh. I'm just like the other guys. But on the floor, I think coming from my baseball background, I used to be a closer for pitching. Oh. So you have to have no emotions on the mound. It's a battle of attrition between you and the hitter. So I kind of lost my emotions in the game. So I could kind of hide them. People don't know what I'm thinking. People don't know what's going to happen. They're just big, strong, stone-faced guy. That's kind of intimidating. So,
but something in close games brings something else out of you. You feel like?
Yeah, I'm very competitive. I love to compete. So, in situations like that where a team is leaning on me like that, and I'm competing, it was great.
I'm good. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
Greg?
Chris Foreman, can I ask one for Zach?
Yeah, go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, sorry, my mute was on. Zach, I think earlier you said something. I want to make sure I got this correct. You say that you're kind of built for that physical game. What about you do you think is built for physical game? Are you big?
Just my background. I'm a big, like, strong, heavy dude. I played hockey a lot growing up, so I'm used to that, like, bump. I'm used to the physical. I like it when the refs let stuff go both ways. That's kind of the game I love.
You were not ever inclined to be a unicorn.
Is that what?
Well, you know, they call Porzingis a unicorn
Yeah.
because he's a big guy, but he wants to be on the wing. I don't see you out there in the wing.
Nah, I think I might get benched if I go out on the wing. Coach Finn got us up for me.
Thanks.
Anyone else? Great. Thank you, Zach.